Good morning, everyone. We'll continue here in the words of the RAMBAM, Hilchos Yesod HaTorah, Perek Zayin, the 7th chapter. Today is Ois Zayin, the 7th letter. And perhaps Bez Hashem will finish this chapter today. Hanavi efshar shetin nevuasai le'atzmai. It's possible that a prophet could receive his prophecy just for himself, bilvad. La'archiv libo elohisiv daito, to widen his heart and increase his knowledge, till he understands things that he never understood before in the lofty matters of this world. Sometimes a Navi, a prophet, can even be sent to nations of the world, or to people of a city or a kingdom, to go and inform them what they need to know and what they should do, or to tell them things that they're doing wrong and they have to stop their evil ways. And when Hashem sends them to these nations, He sends them with a sign or a wonder they could do, so that people will know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one that sent this person here in truth. Now, not just because a person does a sign or a wonder doesn't mean you believe every single one. Rather, it has to be someone that we know from the beginning. He's fitting for nevuah, for prophecy. With his wisdom, in his actions, he's a tzaddik. We see that this person is in a much higher plane of spiritual existence than everybody else in his time. And he goes in the ways of prophecy, and holiness, and he separates himself from the physical pleasure of this world. And after all of that, then he comes and he makes a sign and a wonder. And he says, Hashem sent me. Mitzvah lishmaya mimenu. Then it's a mitzvah to listen to him. Shenema elav tishmeu, like it says in the Torah, to him you should listen. It's possible that a person can make a sign or a wonder, and they might not actually be a navi. Says, however, the RAMBAM, nevertheless, that even if he's not a prophet, we have to wonder, this meifes is going to have another reason behind it. And nevertheless, it's still going to be a mitzvah to listen to him if we can determine that the person is an honest person, even though perhaps he's not a Navi, but he's making a sign or a wonder, and he's not a Yashka or he's not some crazy false prophet. Rather, he's a Yid and Erlich a Yid, and he's doing things in the right way. We still believe him. He's a great person. And he's a Tamil Chachem. And he's fit for Nevuah. We keep him in his place, meaning we hold him on the pedestal that he seems to be on, and we accept what he's saying to be the truth. And he says, let me give you an example over here. Just like we have an obligation to decide a case in a court of law based upon the testimony of two witnesses, even though it's possible these two witnesses could come together in cahoots, and they could end up saying a false testimony. However, since that we know them to be ksherim, we know them to be good, upstanding people, we keep them in their position of being kosher yidden, of being people that we can rely upon and believe, and therefore their words, their testimony that they are giving to us, we're going to believe it. In these situations we say, the hidden things belong to Hashem our God. And that which is revealed belongs to us and our children. V'Hashem yireh lelevav, And that means, says that man sees what is revealed to the eyes, but Hashem sees l'levav, he sees into the heart. So we can only judge what we see with our eyes, and if we see a person who appears to be on the level of prophecy or is such a holy person, and therefore the words that he's saying have validity and truth, and the signs that he's making are things that we're going to accept, then we don't have to question, and everything looks good, we're going to be makabel, we'll accept it, because we can only deal with what we see. We don't know all the nistars, all the hidden things in this world. That's the end of the 7th chapter in Hilchos Yesodei HaTorah. Im Yirtzeh Hashem will continue tomorrow with the 8th chapter. All the best.